welcome back to Season's Turn. Do I have any water in here? I do. I'm getting oddly better at keeping water in the cauldron. It is shocking, almost. This is the very last week of autumn. My guy! Really? Really? This is fine. Get out of my pond! My guy! So yeah, we gotta figure out what all we need to get done before winter because we have 2.5 hours to do it. That's... 2.5 hours is not enough time. 8 weeks hasn't been enough time. Guy, really? I come into my enchanting room, want to look out at my pond, and what I see is your boots. Really? So I think probably what I'll do today is put together my portal and then try to start on that well. And I ran off without my obsidian. This is fine. So I'm trying to think through where I would want to put a portal. I don't want it too close to my house, but I also don't want it too far away. It's a very difficult balance to find for me. I don't know why I'm so picky about it, I just am. Apparently what I'm doing first is harvesting this garden. Okay. We are finding a place to put this portal. I kind of want to set it into this mountain here. I don't think those squids know how to squid. I don't have why do I not have a shovel? Why am I like this? I don't have any wood either. You know, there's something that feels oddly fitting about building another portal as the sun is going down. That exists. We're not going in today. We're going in Sunday. Yeah. Okay. Now there's a path. Now I know I won't lose it. Get out of my pond! Do those guys ever despawn? Because if they don't, I might have to take some drastic measures. How much water can Blank drink? So, yeah, my next project is going to be a well. So I have to figure out where I want to put it. There. No. 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 Okay. I will never be prouder than the moment I managed to punch one of those things to death. That was an achievement, and I'm never letting go of it. That, on the other hand, is a death trap. Oh no. Oh, okay, that's my helmet. I thought it was my axe about to break. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, that could have gone worse. Why did I say that? You never, ever, ever say it could have been worse. Anyway, now that I've gotten thoroughly distracted from trying to decide where I want to put a well. Because that is what I was trying to do. No. You are not valid. Will you burn already? Right, fine, come here, let me smack ya. You didn't even drop anything fun. How rude. I was gonna say what if here, but I'm hearing lava, so that's probably a bad choice. I could do here. I'm thinking here. And I don't really have a design in mind, but we're gonna figure something out. Are you kidding me? I hate tall grass. And it destroyed my woodcutter. I hate tall grass. It's okay, I needed to come back here for a couple more things I wanted for the well anyway. Oh no, you don't. You get over here. Are you kidding me? I hate tall grass. Anyone else? This is fine. Sir, do you mind? You didn't have the decency to drop the sword. Can I work in peace now? Get out of here. I don't want you. I actually don't know if that'll freeze in winter because it's not covered, but it's not exposed to the sky. So that'll be an experiment next week if that freezes over. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go and do some mining because I've been very much neglecting my mining. This is the wrong direction. I always head off in this direction and then remember it goes this way. And once again, this is the path I haven't lit the best. Or maybe I've done some more lighting up since last time I was through here at night. Okay. I think last time I headed to the mine, it was at night, and I was sprinting through here, dropping torches as I ran. That sounds like me. I still have to get actual stairs on this staircase. And up a level so I stop smashing my head on every step. But I've been neglecting my mining, so it hasn't been done. And now we have an infinite water source here. Which means no more dying of dehydration for me. Now frostbite's a totally different story. I could definitely still die of that. Oh my gosh. My hat is clipping through the ceiling. Temperature. Do you mind? I am busy. Oh, hey, deep slate. I need more of that. Yes, redstone. I almost scolded Minecraft for a sound. It was a sound in my house. I guess Minecraft is off the hook on this one. Like, AC turned on or something. And I mistook it for a cave sound for a moment. I hate cave sounds. And I guarantee I will be mining a lot in this before I get good trading systems set up. Because I use a lot of iron, and I'm not a fan of golem-based iron farms. Like, I'm not going to complain about other people using them, but I don't really like them myself. Which is a recipe for a lot of mining. And this is the way I mine. I just mine in a straight line until I hit... Oh my gosh. How did I miss this? The 2 blocks I don't mine, and they're the ones with gold behind them. But do you know what this means? Darn it, yes! Darn it! Be the responsible one. I don't know that there's enough. There's enough for one. Now I have to be responsible. I was gonna say I could make a clock! But there's not enough for that if I'm gonna make a golden apple. I can be responsible and make an apple. I can be responsible and make an apple. That's the pond. I will. So I'll have to go into the nether first and find a fortress and get at least 2 blaze rods. But I need them in separate boats because I'll only be able to make 1 apple. And if I leave them in the same boat, this guy's just going to infect the other one again. Now, if I find more gold, and I can make 2 apples, I can get them back in the same boat and cure them both. Otherwise, I can just cure this guy, and then hopefully get... Do they all sell ender pearls, or is that random? So hopefully, we'll be able to get an ender pearl from that guy. If not, I will be making a terrible beginning gold farm, which I don't want to do because it takes a lot of work. And it's not very good, and then I have to tear it all down later. But I'll do it if I have to. Sir, I'm just trying to harvest my sugarcane. Do you mind? This is unnecessary. And we very sincerely hope that I get a better portal spawn than I did last time. The last time I made another portal, it, came out on the intersection of Nether Wastes, Soul Sand Valley, and Crimson Forest. And it was 3 blocks away from a bastion. Literally the first thing I did was encase it in cobblestone. And probably when winter comes, I will tear out these fields altogether because I won't be able to use them, and these were never meant to be permanent fields. These were strictly a getting ready for winter thing. I'm going to replace it with a permanent greenhouse that will come into use later. Although I've discovered the problem... Don't run on the crops, Blank. The problem I'm going to run into with the greenhouse is not, as I thought, getting the green dye for the greenhouse glass. It's going to be getting the glass for the greenhouse glass. Because each piece of greenhouse glass takes 5 green stained glass. So it needs 5 pieces of glass. Do you see a lot of beaches around here? So I may have to mess around with librarian trades until I get a glass trade. And I have got to move this composter. Ooh, you know what? Idea. My pockets are still full. Shocking. Hey, guess what? My pockets are still full. Still shocking. There we go. Now I have the composter in the garden, where it makes sense. Alrighty. Back to harvesting crops. Because, I haven't done enough of that in the past 2 days. I should probably go up and breed the animals again, but I'm honestly concerned about the number of cows in that pen. Like, genuinely concerned. He left. Good. About time. He finally noticed the sign. Alright, I'm gonna take this almost stack and a half of wheat. I'm gonna go breed the cows again. For a second there, I thought my house was on fire. This is fine. It is almost winter. We've only got a couple more days. We only have 2 more days of autumn, and then it's going to be winter. So we got to take advantage of the crops while we can. Because once winter comes, even bone meal won't help. I get the feeling with Croptopia, I'm going to have fun setting up a full storage system for all of the ingredients. I need to find other biomes immediately. I need to figure out where I can get tea from. I love my tea, and the chance to have some... I can make a run up to the cows and get some milk. And it's raining. Of course it's raining. This is fine. Alright. Back home. Hi. You know what? Come here. There's no tall grass here. There we go. Now home. I want to make some ravioli. Because I don't appear to just be able to eat them. Okay, so you are an ingredient, but what do you get used in? What they need is a way to search by what the ingredient is used for. Because you can't just eat this. Unless it said I'm missing salt. Yeah, no, it's just a thing I'll have to look up later. This is fine. Oh, it was a fun distraction. And what we are going to do is, in our last 2 days of autumn, we are going to attempt to gain some chickens. If I can stop dying of thirst first. I don't think that'll be enough, but I've got stuff on me to grow more trees if I need them. So we're gonna head over this way and try to put together a chicken pen. Oh, I don't want to deal with the skeletons, but I want that horse. Okay, here we go. This is a very bad idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. That was the best possible way that could have gone. Not a waste of time at all. Well, now we have chickens. They should still grow over winter, and if they lay eggs, we'll be able to get more chickens. Honestly, I'm just vibing with exploring a bit more of the valley. Just trying to get a feel for the layout. Because, like, see, this definitely feels like a border. That looks like death. I don't have any torches or anything to make torches, or I would say let's go poke it with a stick. I like the elevation differences within the valley. Oh, this is lovely. I don't know what I'm going to be putting here, but it's going to be something. This is a gorgeous little design. Ooh, maybe a watchtower. I mean, I guess I could consider the river my border here. But I do really want to build something in that space, so... Yeah, like, I'm going to have to go all the way around the valley and decide where I want my actual border to be. Because it's not quite perfect. Like, I could decide the left side of this is my border, but... There's places I can easily go to the right. Nope. Out of here. I should get out of the mountains before I freeze to death. If I can figure out how to get back. Come on, don't... If getting lost is what causes me to freeze to death... Okay, well, I'm never going to want it for gravel. Ever. Where is my valley? I want to go home. I want to go home. Which way's home? Okay, I have to keep eating. And I have to keep moving. And it's getting late and I don't want to... I do not want to start winter trapped in this mountain. I didn't think this through. There. There. See, I was on the wrong side of the... Okay. Okay. I went the wrong way. This is fine. Oh, that was not fun. So yeah, mapping, very careful understanding of where the valley starts and stops. This is the very last night of autumn. Tomorrow morning, that's going to be winter. Are we prepared? No, we're not. And I'll probably spend a lot of time in winter ripping out all of the forests. I didn't think about trees wouldn't grow, even with bone meal. So I'll have to harvest wood by cutting down trees that already exist. This is fine. Anyway, I'll probably spend a lot of winter ripping out all of the forests in the valley so I can, one, use the resources, two, create my own forests later. But anyway, this is about the end for today. This has been Seasons Turn Autumn. There we go. Yeah, and that is going to be it for this week. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.